Hello again. Okay, here in this video, I'm going to show you a report. You need to open your ears and you need to listen close. I'm going to put a link in the more. Read it, read it, and then compare the story that you're about to hear. This is not fiction. This is not a lie. This has been verified. It's been confirmed and verified. There's a treaty that they're pushing for all nations to sign, that they're going to sign. They're using the environment. Okay, using the environment as a scam to get it signed. Obama will sign it. I'll guarantee you he will sign it. And many other nations are going to sign this. When they sign this, the United States will be gone. No more. One world government will be official. Your Constitution is now gone forever. There will never be another election. Never. You will never elect another president in this country ever again. This country will be gone. All of your constitutional rights, gone. To never be saved or brought back again. As the bankers finish this country off in one swift move. It's going to be in December when they're signing this treaty. So the bankers are going to have a big Christmas. A big Christmas. As they get the United States of America in their hands. And your constitutions are gone. Every last one of them. From the rights to bear arms, to the rights of freedom of speech. Everything. Everything. They will be able to quarantine you, lock you up, kill you at random. There will be no courts to ever back it up. No courts will ever stop it. You will never, ever, ever elect another president in this country again. You will become a slave officially. This country is gone forever. What our founding fathers fought for against the bankers. To give us this country. To give you your constitutional rights. To give you your freedom. That's right, your freedom to go out on Friday nights and party. Your freedoms to your own speech, to your own thoughts, to your own everything. Your freedoms will no longer be. They will be gone forever. And this is no lie. This has already been verified, confirmed, and backed up. This is what they're planning, and this is what's going to happen. In December of this year, of 2009, there will be a treaty presented to Obama. Other nations are going to be signing it. It's already been guaranteed. Using the environment, a complete lie, when there's nothing wrong with the environment, as grounds to get it signed. And when it's signed, all of your constitutional rights are gone forever. All of your sovereignty is gone forever. Not only is it all gone forever, Obama is your permanent leader. The only people that can ever change it will be the bankers. The people of this country will never elect another official in any form ever again. They will be chosen for you, for eternity. I hope you enjoyed not opening your ears and listening to what people have been telling you all along. But you didn't want to listen. You chose to turn your back and look the other way. You chose to say we're all nuts. You chose to stick your head in the sand like an ostrich. You chose your path, just as they've done for so many years in every other country. That's why history repeats itself over and over and over again. It's like when your parents taught you to look both ways for crossing the street so you don't get run over. You chose not to listen. You chose to look at your feet and watch your feet while you were crossing the major intersection and got flattened out and couldn't figure out why. Watch this news clip. Look at the link in the more. We have to December to stand up and stop this treaty from being signed, or you can kiss the United States of America gone for eternity. And remember, what I've said is no lie. Watch this.
And what are we doing instead? At Copenhagen, this December, weeks away, a treaty will be signed. Your president will sign it. Most of the third world countries will sign it because they think they're going to get money out of it. Most of the left-wing regimes around the world, like the European Union, will rubber stamp it. Virtually nobody won't sign it. I have read that treaty. And what it says is this: that a world government is going to be created. The word government actually appears as the first of three purposes of the new entity. The second purpose is the transfer of wealth from the countries of the West to third world countries in satisfaction of what is called coyly a climate debt. Because we've been burning CO2 and they haven't, and we've been screwing up the climate. We haven't been screwing up the climate, but that's the line. And the third purpose of this new entity, this government, is enforcement. How many of you think that the word election or democracy or vote or ballot occurs anywhere in the 200 pages of that treaty? Quite right, it doesn't appear once. So at last, the communists who piled out of the Berlin Wall and into the environmental movement and took over Greenpeace, so that my friends who founded it left within a year because they'd captured it. Now the apotheosis is at hand. They are about to impose a communist world government on the world. You have a president who has very strong sympathies with that point of view. He's going to sign. He'll sign anything. He's a Nobel Peace Laureate. Of course he'll sign it. And the trouble is this. If that treaty is signed, your constitution says that it takes precedence over your constitution. And you can't resile from that treaty unless you get the agreement of all the other states parties. And because you'll be the biggest paying country, they're not going to let you out. So, thank you, America. You were the beacon of freedom for the world. It is a privilege merely to stand on this soil of freedom while it is still free. But in the next few weeks, unless you stop it, your president will sign your freedom, your democracy, and your prosperity away forever. And neither you nor any subsequent government you may elect will have any power whatsoever to take it back again. That is how serious it is. I have read the treaty. I've seen this stuff about government and climate debt and enforcement. They are going to do this to you, whether you like it or no. But I think it is here in your great nation, which I so love and I so admire. It is here that perhaps at this 11th hour, at the 59th minute and the 59th second, you will rise up and you will stop your president from signing that dreadful treaty. That purposeless treaty, for there is no problem with the climate, and even if there were, economically speaking, there's nothing we can do about it. So I end by saying to you the words that Winston Churchill addressed to your president in the darkest hour before the dawn of freedom in the Second World War. He quoted from your great poet Longfellow. Sail on, O ship of state. Sail on, O Union, strong and great. Humanity, with all its fears, with all the hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate.